would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills.
Hey, mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking.
Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son,
Papa was a rolling stone.
well, 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 well.
Was his home. And when he died,
All he left us was alone,
Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his
Welcome to Carthage Tigers Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. We thank Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres YMCA, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Schreiber Cheese, Zyder Tax Services, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Nell Mortuary, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, Carthage Area McDonald's, Peachtree Dental, Turf Tamers, Specialty Risk Insurance, Old Missouri Bank, Sirloin Stockade, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Assured Partners Insurance, Mercy Hospital Carthage, Reeves Tire, Ott's Food Products, Grace Lanes, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Premier Auto, the law firm of Webster and Carlton, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Water and Electric, Matt Sherrill, Shelter Insurance, Ziggy's Coffee, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Freeman Health System, Carthage Dental Associates, Vintage Timekeepers, MSSU, G3 Family Entertainment, Fast Monkey Auto, Hurricane Car Wash, Miss Arcos Mexican Restaurant.
And now the voice of Carthage Tigers Baseball, it's Jim Taylor.
And good afternoon from Carthage as the McDonald County Mustangs taking on the Carthage Tigers. Jim Taylor here with you. The Tigers have won 4 of their last 5. They had a dramatic win over in Webb City on Tuesday. Won that one by a score of 3-2 as they pushed across a run in the top of the 7th inning, and then Webb City loaded the bases with 1 out, but the next 2 hitters struck out. And the Tigers came away with an exciting win. I apologize not being there, but whatever bug I had, I was looking at the ceiling on Tuesday and Wednesday, and that was about it. And I did manage to look at some of the video of that Webb City game. So nice win, tight all the way. Neither team enjoyed much of a lead. When they got one, the other team would come back and tie it up. It's Cooper Jackson on the mound tonight for Carthage, and he'll face Ursom Soshi, the shortstop, to lead it off. Axton Bateman in left field. Hayden Led in center field, bats third. Chayton Banta is at third base in the cleanup spot. Callan Goswick plays second. Noah McDonald in right field. Tim Pagel is the pitcher. We have Sanderson, Corbin Sanderson, DHing for Connor Gill. Gill will play first. And Brody Ressler bats 9. He's the catcher as Jackson goes through his warm-up tosses. Our first pitch brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll hear from them. Come back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Ursom Soshi stands in from the right side. We're just about ready to go, and our first pitch is coming, and it's at the letters for a strike. Mac has had a long season, 1-16. They finally won their first game earlier this week against Aurora. Here's the next pitch, and it goes off the catcher. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Carthage with that win on Tuesday. Monday they beat Parkview 10-0. Lost to Logan Rogersville on Saturday 5-4. Then wins over Fairgrove 8-5 and 17-0. Swing and a miss. Soshi, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one on the way. Up high, evens it up. Soshi with the left foot for the line in the right-handed batter's box. Awaits a 2-2 from Jackson. And a swing and a miss. He goes down. Brings in Axton Bateman, playing left field for the Mustangs. On the McDonald County schedule, take a look at that. Started out in the Harrison tournament, lost 3 there, and mentioned they beat Aurora, ball 1 to this hitter. It was on the 22nd. They beat Aurora at home by a score of 7-5. 7-5. And were shut out yesterday by Mount Vernon, 6-0. It's 2 balls, no strikes to Axton Bateman. Swing and a foul back, and I apologize if the voice goes a little bit because of what I went through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I have my portable drugstore here to my left. Here's the 2-1, swing and a foul, and it's 2-2. Already some more baseballs need to be to the plate umpire. One of them was late arriving. That's why our late start. Here's the 2-2, and a swing and a miss. First 2 gone on strikes. Going to bring up Hayden Lett, playing center field. Defensively, Landon West at left, Langston Morgan in center, Tate Nichols in right, Jordan Bruner at third, Brady Carlton at short, Zane Browning at second, Nolan Brown at first, Zach Hohenschel behind the plate. Cooper Jackson's went 2-2 on the first 2 hitters. Here's a nubber toward Brown at first, and he'll go to the bag 3 steps, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for McDonald County. Carthage first turn coming up here in 90 seconds. There is no score. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdeck Insurance, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members, a solid game plan, and only have the best equipment for their players. Assured Partners of Missouri applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, pick the right agent for your team. Give Assured Partners of Missouri a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Carthage lineup with a record of 12-6. Landon West in left field, Tate Nichols in right, Zach Hohenschel, the catcher, in the third spot. Jordan Bruner plays third. Brady Carlton at short has moved up to the 5 spot. Nolan Brown plays first. Cooper Jackson is the pitcher. Cohen Oaks DHs for Zane Browning, and Browning plays second. Langston Morgan bats 9. He's in center field. Look at the schedule. Tigers will play here tomorrow at noon against Branson. And then they'll be at home Tuesday against Neosho. Our next broadcast will be from Joplin. That'll be next Thursday. That'll be on May the 1st. Already to May, but still a whole lot of games left on the schedule. A lot of conference games to go. Got Republic and Lebanon and Willard. Marshfield. Oh, Marshfield's not in that same conference, but I think they were too small to join. I think they wanted to, but they didn't let them in. So here is Landon West to lead it off, but a lot of the teams that are now in this revised conference were enemies of Marshfield in years past. No balls and a strike. Landon West. And the pitch grounded towards short. That's for Sochi, and he'll throw him out at first. That'll bring up Tate Nichols. He's playing right field. Nichols comes up. He'll go from the right side. McDonald County win in order, a pair of strikeouts and a ground out. Tim Pagel is on the mound. And he pitches, and it's up and in for a ball. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. One's popped up. Right side of the infield, second baseman charging, coming on, still coming on. It's made, the catch that is, by Goswick. He's the only one that had a real good look at it in this field this time of day. Anybody on the right side, sometimes it's hard to pick up the ball. Looked like he kind of lost it for a second, but then he rallied, shuffled forward, and made the catch. Here's Hohenschel. And the pitch is up and in for a ball. No score. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first for Carthage. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Have Axton Bateman in left, Hayden Lett in center, Noah McDonald in right, Chayton Banta is at third, Pearson Sochi at short, Colin Goswick, the second baseman, Connor Gill at first, and Brody Ressler is behind the plate for Matt County. 2 balls and a strike. And the next one coming, maybe. Here it comes from Pagel. This one's hit into center. It should be from Lett, and he'll take it. So 3 relatively easy outs for the McDonald County defense. No base runners through the first. After 1, no score. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue. Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Chayton Banta will come up for McDonald County here in the top of the second inning. It's 3 up and 3 down for both teams in the first. Banta will move in on the right. Jackson did pretty well pitch-wise in the first inning, retiring the side in order, swing and a miss to start this at-bat. Next one on the way, swing. I think he got a piece of it. It's a strike anyway because he went across. And it's no balls, 2 strikes. So no balls, 2 strikes to start it here in the second inning, and the pitch on the way. Checks his swing, and he did go around that time. So 3 out of the 4 went down on strikeouts. Brings in Colin Goswick. So he'll go also from the right side. First pitch to him. Curves just a little inside. umpire kind of gave it a long look, but said nope. And here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Nobody on, 1 out here in the second inning. No score. Pitch outside. 2-1. Swing out of the box and now back in. Goes Goswick. This one's popped up on the infield. Brown, now Browning. Browning will take it at second base. Two gone. That'll bring up Noah McDonald. The number 6 hitter, and no base runners thus far from McDonald County. First pitch to him. He leans in. It's a strike. Next one. Swing and a miss. That one way around the eyes. Missed it completely. No balls, 2 strikes. Pretty calm day compared to the previous games we've done through this season. Here's the pitch, and they try to get him to chase. Goes outside, 1-2. And the next one, swing and a miss. He drops it. They'll have to go to first. Hornshell fires. So 2 strikeouts in the inning and 4 to start the game for Cooper Jackson. Inning and a half, no score. McDonald County and Carthage back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Ott Food Products is excited and proud to support this Carthage Tiger broadcast and all our student athletes. Ott's mission, and more importantly, their passion, is to produce the highest quality dressings and sauces. They stand behind their products and commit themselves to serving their customers with the highest standard of customer service. So from their family to yours, be happy, create memories, and enjoy Ott's at your next family for game day game gathering. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Ott's what you oughta, always have a lot of Ott's, you glad you thought of Ott's.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Be Jordan Bruner to lead it off, followed by Brady Carlton and Nolan Brown. Get ready here in a second. The throw down to second was missed, so shortstop had to go chase it down. Trying to get a base runner here, inning and a half, and nobody is touched first. In the first pitch, squares to bunt, drops it down. That's going to be possibly a base hit. Pitcher drops it, throws it away. Bruner's going to try to hustle to second base. It's going to be well down the line, the ball that is, and Bruner will make second and be satisfied. So base hit and an error, and Bruner is on at first. Pitcher probably would have been better off just to go ahead and keep it, because he got it, and then he dropped it. It came out of his glove. By that time, that was enough. Bruner got there. He's at second. He's at second base. The E1 will get him to second base, so he's been wise to keep it and keep the runner at first. Here's another bunt. This one's down from Brady Carlton. might beat it out. Double pump, and no. Safe at first, pulled the first baseman off the bag. What kind of ruling they have on that one? I would say base hit. So they drop down 2 bunts, and it's first and third, nobody out for Carthage. Left-handed hitting Nolan Brown playing first base will step up. Pitcher Brody Ressler steps in front of home plate, goes through some signals. Third baseman cheating in. The infielder's also cheating in. Looking to bunt is Brown. And this one slips away, but the catcher is out to get it to his left. Ball 1. Two base runners, but ball has not left the infield. Stepped on the wild throw. Here is the 1-0. And on the corner, 1-1. McDonald County, they are 0 for 6 thus far. We're in the bottom of the second. Carthage went in order in the first. Here's a look over to first, the runner back in sliding. So ball and a strike. Bagel waits, brings it, swing and a miss. Brown seemed to be fooled on that pitch. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two, bunt single and an error, another bunt single. Here's the runner going from first. They're going to fake the throw, and he'll take second base. The count moves to 2 balls, 2 strikes. So, stolen base by Carlton. Now base hit would make it 2-0 most likely. Brown even on the count at 2 apiece. And Pagel will bring it home. Goes the other way, foul, off to the left side. So it's even up. No score here in the bottom of the second. Tim Pagel brings it. And on the corner, that's out number 1. That was one of those you just even take a swing, hope you foul it. That was a borderline pitch. Let it go by. Here's Cooper Jackson. Try to put himself on top. To go from the right side. And the pitch. He goes and looks at it. He scored the winning run in the Webb City game. One ball, no strikes. Second and third, the runners, and 1 out. Pitch coming, goes low, 2-0. Runner at third comes down the line shortly. Good lead by the runner at second in the pitch. And apparently a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Looked good from up here, but it's 3-0. The base open, but Pagel just wants an out somewhere to keep it scoreless. 3 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. And outside, and they're loaded. So a little bit of everything except runs right now. Base hit, an error, a bunt, stolen base, now a walk. And Bronx Bridges will run. He'll take the place of Jackson on the base pass. Here's Cohen Oakes. Playing the DH today, and odd batting stance, but maybe he can rip one here. He tried to go. Couldn't quite get around on it. It's fouled to the right side, out in the parking lot. No balls and a strike to Oakes. And the pitch. Goes after this one, swings through and misses. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Been a bugaboo in the losses for Carthage this year is getting guys on early in the inning and not getting them home. Now it's 0-2 to this batter with the bases loaded, one out. Here comes the next one, and a swing and a miss. Going to be up to Langston Morgan. Team that's won only one game this year. You don't want to give them some breaks. Hopefully Morgan can knock them out. He awaits his first pitch, and here it comes. Check swing, and nothing but a ball, according to the umpire. Two bunt singles, an error, and a walk. But strikeouts around the walk, and it's up to Morgan. And this one goes inside. Right now you take a bases-loaded walk. Two balls and no strikes. Pagel looks in a long time, and now he is at the belt. And the 2-0. Morgan looks at a strike. So 2 balls and a strike. And Pagel slowed it down a little bit with runners on. And time asked for by Morgan, and he'll step 1 foot out of the box. Force Pagel to rethink things or think too long. 2-1 to Morgan. And here's the pitch. Grounded to short. It's going to be a tough play. Shortstop grabs and throws. It's going to be past the first baseman. A run is already in. Here comes another run. It's 2-0. Morgan down to second. Other man to third. So the second error of the inning leads to 2 for Carthage, and that was a gift. It was a slow roller, so she had the ball. Plenty of time to get the runner, but the throw skipped the first base bag. Gill couldn't field it. That'll be an E6 and the second error of the inning. Now you flip the lineup to Landon West. Base hit could make it 4-0.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that
Tony
it takes
Williams
more
State Farm Insurance is a proud.
2 in thanks to the error. And the pitch, West. Houston into left center field. That ball's going to fall for a base hit. Here's 1 run. They're going to flag the other guy home, and he will score. It's 4-0. First pitch hitting, Landon West choked it into left center for a moment. I thought that was going to get in the gap, but they did throw, but the ball was cut off at the pitcher's mound. So West delivers the third hit of the inning. 4 runs are across all of a sudden. Brings up Tate Nichols, 8th man to bat. And the pitch, and West is running. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. The ball skipped, but it was on target. But second baseman covering had to grab it and then tag. So second stolen base of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to Nichols, who popped to second his first time. Delivery down the right field line, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carthage came in 12-6. McDonald County 1-16. Here's the 1-1. West going for third. The throw is short hopped and safe. Nice head first slide to get in there. Throw was low but fieldable. The third baseman got it. Made it fairly close. It's 2 balls and a strike. Tate Nichols at the plate. 4 runs in here in the second inning. Here's the 2-1 up high. Now 3 balls and a strike. 3-1. Pitch coming. And inside to fill the count. Inside part, first strike to fill the count. Three and two with a runner in third and 2 outs. Pagel brings it and nearly hit him. Ball gets away. Runner breaks from third. He'll score. It's 5-0. Now the ball gets past the mound. First baseman has to field it. The runner really had no chance to make second, but it'll be ball 4 and a wild pitch. And the run is in. It's 5-0. Second walk of the inning. Now the Mustangs will have a conversation on the mound. Looked like it was going to be a frustrating inning, but they ended up, Carthage did, thanks to an error to keep it going, scored 2. Base hit scored another couple, and then a wild pitch here on ball 4 got the 5th run in. Coach Allenbaugh, who I saw him play for the Mustangs years ago, had the conversation, and he goes back to the dugout. Standing in, Zach Hohenschel, the 9th man to bat. First pitch awaiting, and the runner off from first. A little looper. Second baseman's going to get to it. Can he throw him out? The throw is good, and the inning is over. So it goes 4-3. 5 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors, and 1 stranded. After 2, it's Carthage 5, McDonald County nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Vintage Timekeepers is rooting for the Carthage Tigers, and they hope you'll cheer them on too. Vintage Timekeepers knows that hard work, setting goals, volunteering, and building relationships are important things that improve character and create success in life. Our young students learn those life skills in the classroom and in team sports. Chris and staff at Vintage Timekeepers across the street from the Carthage Post Office wants the best for our student athletes and entire student body. Join them in saying, "Go Tigers!"
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren Demuty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Third inning action. Carthage came off the deck and scored 5 thanks to McDonald County error. 2 came in on that play, then a 2-run single. And a wild pitch with a runner at third. Got another run in. And the pitch. That's looped into left center. Should fall for a base hit. And McDonald County has their first hit. That's the pitcher, Tim Pagel. Morgan brings it back in. And it brings in Corbin Sanderson. He's the DH. Connor Gill is the man he's hitting for. And the pitch. Looked to bunt. Throw back to first. Got a chance, but no. Nice throw by Hohenschel, but Brown had to come in front of the bag and then sweep around. So 1 ball, no strikes. Hagel another short lead, and he is paid attention to by Cooper Jackson. Nothing doing over there. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, no runner this time, and the pitch is high. 2 balls and no strikes. Carthage looked to have an exciting inning, and then it looked to be a very frustrating inning, but then an error on a ground ball opened it up, and they took advantage of it. Here's a square, pulled back. It's now 3-0, and you don't want this. Give up a leadoff single, now you're 3-0 to the next man. 3 balls, no strikes. 5-0 Carthage on only 3 hits pitched. That'll drop in. 3 balls and a strike. Short lead by the runner, still holding over there defensively. Pitch, now it's a full count at the letters. Cooper Jackson trying to recover after a 3-0 start to this hitter is Corbin Sanderson. 3-2, and just lost him. Jackson thought he had the call there, but it's ball 4. So that's his first walk. He struck out 4 of the first 6 he faced. He's given up a single and a walk here in the 3rd inning. Here's Brody Ressler, the McDonald County catcher. He'll crowd the plate from the right. And a square, and it's foul. So no balls and a strike. Nothing in 1. And the pitch, another square, and he missed that one. It's 0-2. You're 5 runs down. Take your chances. Get up there and swing it, even though you are the number 9 hitter. So 1 pitch away from doing the Tigers a favor here are the Mustangs. No balls, 2 strikes. Hope I don't eat those words. Here's the pitch, and it's outside, 1-2. 1-2, first and second, nobody out for Mack County. Carthage up 5-0, and we're in the 3rd. The pitch, grounded in the hole. Third baseman can't get it. It's off his glove. Carlton's going to have to chase it down, and the lead runner stays at 3rd. So it'll be off the glove of Brunert, and now we're going to have a conversation. Coach Berge out of the mound, and we'll discuss things further here. It's 5-0, but now you've given Mack County the first 3 hitters on base. Not sure Brunert could have thrown him out at first. The ball was slowly hit toward the hole. But we've had a base hit, a walk, and an error. Something Carthage has had too many of this year. First inning, it was 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts, and an unassisted put out at first, and then a strikeout, a pop out to second, another strikeout for Mack. But in this inning, they're 1 hit away of getting back in this. Back to the top of the lineup with Persim Sochi. Mentioned he struck out. The right-handed hitter is ready to go, and everybody cheating in Carthage infield-wise. Here's the pitch. Ground ball toward Carlton at short. Can he get anybody? A run will score. Out at first. Good play. Got an out somewhere. Mack does get on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. There was the way that ball was hit, there was no way to get any kind of a double play. Carlton took the only play he had, and that was to first. And Brown made the stretch. So it's 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Here's Axton Bateman. And the pitch goes up high for a ball. You got that 1 out, so you can lessen the tension a little bit. Here's the 1-0. Not this time. Base hit into center. Another run is in. They hold the man at 3rd. So it's going to be 5-2 on the base hit by Axton Bateman. Brings in Hayden Lett. Lett grounded unassisted to Brown his first time. So now runners at the corners. And Lett finally getting into the box on the right side. And the pitch. Owenshall has to go to his right to field it. Ball one. Delaware County picked up their first win on Tuesday. That was against Aurora, 5-4. Here's the pitch. Down the right field line, but well foul. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. And a look and a chance to get the ball or the man back to first. He was leaning, but faked to third and then turned to first a little bit late. Had a chance over there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch coming. Runner goes off, and the throw is on through, and it's a short hopper into stolen base. Runner at third stayed. So it's second and third. Back into the box is Hayden Lett. And the 2-1. This one's popped foul straight back. Look up. Not a dark cloud, but a darker cloud than some of the rest of them over the ballpark right now. 2-2 on the way, and it's a full count. The full count, 2 in and 2 on, and 1 out for McDonald County in the third. And the pitch, ball 4. Now they're loaded. So 2 walks in the inning. So they're loaded up for Chayton Banta. He struck out his first time. Jackson, he used the economy model first 2 innings. Got a lot of pitches here in the third. Made good work of the pitches he had in the first 2 innings. This one's inside. He can't find the zone here in the third. One ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. And that one's high. You got 5 runs in the bottom of the second. You've given up 2, and the bases are loaded for the McDonald County Mustangs. Here's the 2-0. That's into right. Long way to run for the right fielder, and he says it's foul. The umpire does, not the right fielder. He probably said it was. That looked like it was going to land fair, and it just went foul. That would have likely tied the game. But just 2 and 1 on the scoreboard. Two and 1 on the way. Grounded to the second baseman. The run's going to score out at first. It's 5-3. And the other runners move up to second and third. 2 groundouts have produced runs here for Mack County. But the tying run is at second base. Here is Callan Goswick. He popped to second base his first time. He'll be back to work on the offense for Carthage in the bottom half of this inning. And pitch goes outside. Hopefully it'll stay right at now at 5-3. 1 ball, no strikes. Callan Goswick. And the pitch, almost hit him. It did hit him. So now the 9th man to bat for Mack will come to the plate, and that's Noah McDonald. Didn't look like from up here it hit him, but the umpire said yes. Bases are reloaded for the Mustangs. McDonald struck out his first time. Pitch outside for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. He's been behind just about every hitter in this inning. I can see him get out of this and then reset if he goes back on the next inning. Here's a check swing, and he did go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Back in is McDonald. Bases loaded. 3 in for Mack County. Pitch coming. That is in center. That's going to be a hit. And they stop the other man. It's 5-4. And once again, bases are loaded for Mack County. They will have batted around. And that's going to be it, fortunately, for Cooper Jackson. Second trip to the mound, so he'll only go an inning and 2/3. Pardon me, 2 2/3. So Carthage will make a pitching change, and we'll take a 90-second pause and come back. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
S&S Computers wishes the Tigers the best of luck in all this year's athletics. Serving homes and businesses in Southwest Missouri for 35 years, S&S Computers knows firsthand that hard work pays off in life, and they're proud to support the Tigers and proud to be a member of the Carthage community. Offering computer and laptop repair, data recovery, and troubleshooting, family owned and operated at 2009 Garrison, S&S Computers does it all. Scott and Shirley and the whole team at S&S Computers say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
We're back, and Jackson's still on the mound. Apparently the first was a team meeting on the mound, so it didn't count as a trip. So we still have Jackson in the ball game. It's no balls, 2 strikes, trying to end this inning. Mack is sent now 10 to the plate. They're within a run of tying it. That goes up the middle, and Carlton gets it. He's going to have to go to first, and out. Nice play by Brown. It looked like I had to wait to see if he bobbled it. The umpire ruled him out. 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left. Mack's right back in it. It's 5-4 Carthage going to the bottom of the 3rd, back at 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
What is the best part of your day? Stopping by Ziggy's Coffee, of course. Whether you're craving a rich, smooth coffee, a refreshing chai, or a delicious smoothie, we've got just what you need to fuel your day. At Ziggy's, we pride ourselves on serving the highest quality beverages with service you can always count on. And to all Carthage Tiger student athletes, good luck this season. We're cheering you on every step of the way. Go Big Blue! Ziggy's fast and convenient drive-thru is located at 209 West Fur Road in Carthage, next to the Walmart Supercenter. Ziggy's, the best part of your day.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
The offense needs to get back to work. Jordan Brunert leads it off. And a helpless ground ball to first. Well, not so much. It's bobbled by the first baseman, and Brunert safely on. Well, goes from dejection to elation right there as the first baseman kicked it. So here's Carlton. For Mac, that'll be their third error. Here's a throw to first. Brunert started the previous inning with a bunt single, and Carlton did the same thing. Here's a pitch coming. This one's popped up, foul ground, first base side. Nobody can get to it, and it lands on the concrete. Oh, just makes a strike out of everything. Brunert taking the lead. And the pitch, Brunert goes. The pitch is chopped to third. Third baseman grabs, and his throw is bad. Down the right field line, Bruner's going to circle the bases and give Carthage another run. Batter heads for second. He'll make third on this play. As Mack with another miscue. And it's now 6-4, and a runner at third, nobody out. So an E5, the fourth McDonald County error. Here's Nolan Brown. So Tigers get one of those runs back. So now we have a delay as we have the infielders and the pitcher talk things over. So 2 errors to start this inning and a run in. Mack got 4 to get back within a run, and now they've given back 1. It's 6-4 Carthage. Here's Nolan Brown. He struck out his first time. Bottom of the third. We started out quickly with those first 2 innings, but last full innings, the bottom of the second and then the top of the third. And here's a 10th bunt, and pulling it back, it's a strike. So 1 ball, no strikes. 6-4 Carthage. And the pitch on 1-0, and shouldn't that be 0-1? It is ball 2. Should be 1-1. It's 2-0 on the scoreboard, but he clearly missed on that bunt attempt. And the next one. Off the end of the bat, it's going to go foul down the left field line. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third, nobody out. 4 of the Mack County errors have all figured in the Carthage scoring. And Pagel will bring it home up high. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch coming from Pagel. Fills the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Brown gets something good here. Pagel will have to try to throw a strike. Here is the 3-2. And Brown can't get around on it fast enough. It goes foul left side, out of play. Tigers play tomorrow against Branson. Our next broadcast will be from Joplin next Thursday. Here's a 3-2 to Brown. And it's arced into left center. That will fall. Run is in, 7-4 on the base hit by Brown. That had a nice drift to it. Started out left of the second base bag and then just kind of flowed over into left field nonchalantly. And it's a base hit for Brown. It's 7-4 Carthage. That's the fifth hit for Carthage, and here is Cooper Jackson. He walked. That was in that 5-run second. Pitch. Put the bat out. Rang it back, and it's ball one outside. Look over at first. And the runner bluffs. Ground ball towards short. That is Sochi. He'll go to second. That's an out. On to first. Safe. So, goes 6-4 and one out. Nice pivot there by Kalen Goswick at second. Now Bronx Bridges will go out and run again as Cooper Jackson reached on the fielder's choice. Here's Oaks to bat. The Mustangs get it out. Runners trade places. And the pitch. Up high for a ball. Carthage with 5 in the second. Mack in the top of this inning got 4 and had a chance for more. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. It goes 1-1. Oaks stepped out, quickly back in. Give a look over there at Bronx Bridges, leading off first, bluffs, pitch to the plate, up and in. 2 balls and a strike. Bridges inching away a little further. Bluffs again, swing and a miss. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Morgan, the on-deck man, thought Oaks had struck out. Oaks saying, give me another chance. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there goes the runner this time, and a ground ball to short, on to first, and just out, 2 gone. Sochi, the shortstop, made the play. So it'll be up to Morgan to get this man in from second. He hit a weak grounder that turned into a 2-base or 2-run error for the Tigers, kept that inning going, and when it looked like all was lost, they had the bases loaded and 1 out, then it was 2 outs. And Morgan looks at this one all the way. It's a strike. So the Tigers thus far have gotten 2 back, lead 7-4. The 0-1. Morgan swings through that one. He's down 0-2. So quickly 0-2 to Langston Morgan. Here's the wind and pitch, and he looks at it, and umpire gave it to him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bridges, the courtesy runner, down at second. He'll lead away. Pitch coming. Morgan looks at it. We're now 2-2. Count is even. The runner at second and 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Pitch coming. And that got him. He'll go to first. So the inning extended. One of your best hitters coming up now, Landon West. After the 2-run error, he stroked a single, which scored a couple of more in that second inning. He then stole 2 bases and came in on a ball 4 wild pitch. Here's the pitch coming here, and he swings through it there. And it's 0-1. First time up, he grounded to short. Pagel trying to get through with no more damage in the pitch. West hits it towards third, and he'll go to the bag. He started to throw to first, but he gets the unassisted putout, and the inning is through. 2 runs, 1 hit, and another error. And 2 stranded. Carthage is left 3. We're finished with 3, and it is Carthage 7, McDonald County 4. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
G3 Family Entertainment has cheered on the Carthage Tiger student athletes this season. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, miniature golf, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Call Carthage alumnus Matthew Sherrill at 417-624-2220. Go Big Blue!
Anderson leads it off here in the 4th in the pitch. That's a shot into left, base hit. First pitch and into left it went. That for Mac be their 4th hit. Nope, pardon me. Wrestler comes up. And the pitch, Wrestler looks at it outside for a ball. Next pitch on the way. I'm checking the scoreboard. It's got 7 hits up there for Mac, and I only have 3. Unless the tail end of the 3 in the middle part are burnt out. And the pitch is up and in. Got a pitch coming. And inside, and just like that, a walk. So the first 2 are on again. Mac took advantage and got 4 in the 3rd inning. Now here in the 4th, the first 2 have reached again. It's the bottom part of the order. They're asking for trouble. And now it looks like we will get a pitching change. Most likely means Jackson will go back, play second. But we can sort that out here a little bit later. We're going to have a pitching change, and we'll come back here in 90 seconds. Carthage leading 7-4 in the 4th. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Tired of your bank dropping the ball? Whether it's clunky apps, high fees, or you feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB. From user-friendly digital banking to personalized service, we're here to make managing your money the experience you've always wanted. Visit us online at ombbank.com or in person to learn more. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
Looking for a high-quality, late-model car, truck, or SUV? At Premier Auto Sales and Service, we've got you covered. Family-owned and operated for 26 years, we're proud to support our Carthage Tigers. Located at 730 West Fairview in Carthage, we offer late model, like-new used cars you can trust. Whether you're looking for your next vehicle or need top-notch service, visit us today. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page for the latest deals. Premier Auto Sales and Service, where quality meets hometown pride. Go Big Blue!
So Brady Carlton is in from shortstop to pitch. He throws a strike, and now Jackson, he'll play short. Browning will stay at second. Top of the order, Persam Soshi, grounded out the last time up, started the game striking out. And he shows bunt there, and it is a strike. He missed it, had the bat stay across the plate. So no balls, 2 strikes. Jackson went the first 3 innings, but didn't get an out in the 4th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. First base occupied. 1 out. So Carlton comes in and strikes out the first man he faces, Jackson. 3 innings, still responsible for the 2 out there. 4 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 1 hit batsman. He sailed through the first 2 innings, but had trouble in the 3rd. And surrendered a base hit and then a 4-pitch walk to start this inning. Here's Axton Bateman. He singled his last time up, and that one nearly got him. Sails inside. Different look with Carlton out there. He seems to have more speed on his ball. 1-0 pitch on the way, and there's a looper into right. That's going to fall for a base hit. Right fielder fumbles it around. They're going to try to send the runner. Now we got runners hot, 3rd and now 2nd. Throw to 2nd, and safely back in is the trailing runner. And Mack did not score, as the lead man missed the sign there for Coach Allenbaugh, and he was having him go. So nobody scores. It's just bases loaded. Mack has their 5th hit. Brings up Hayden Lett. Grounded unassisted in the 1st. He walked in the 3rd. But now the tying runs are on. Her for a strike from Carlton. Mack came in with only 1 win on the season, and they're hanging around in this one. Here's the 0-1, and Hohenschel has to knock it down. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded for Mack. That's been a familiar song here in the last inning and a 3rd, and the pitch goes low. 2 balls and a strike. Hayden Lett moves back in, crowds the plate. The plate, that's what it's called. Here's the 2-1, and inside corner strike. He didn't think so. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You hang over the plate like that, you may think it's a ball, but it looked like it got inside part. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that's a full count. Goes way wide. 7-4 Carthage, and we're in the 4th. Pitch on the way. And it's 7-5. Bases loaded walk. Carlton got the first man, but now he's given up a single and now a walk. So that takes care of Jackson's line, 5 runs. here is Chaitan Banta. He grounded out his last time. Here's the pitch, outside again. Carlton looked pretty sharp on that first hitter, but been struggling for the last two, and now this one, he's down 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Makes it 1-1. That glanced off either the catcher or the umpire's helmet. Went to the backstop. Umpire will pick it back up and to get back behind home plate. One ball, one strike, the pitch, and a strike, and it's 1-2. One, two, coming to Banta. A swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts, around a base hit, and a walk. One more to get. Callan Goswick. He popped to second his first time, was hit by a pitch, kept that inning alive in the third. And the pitch, way outside. Another good stop there by Hohenschel. So 1-0, Callan Goswick. Next pitch. That's grounded to third. Brunert will have to run to the bag and didn't make it, and the run scores. Wow. So now it's 7-6. Runner from second got a good break, and he beat Brunert to the bag, and the inning stays alive. So it goes safe on the fielder's choice, and the run is in. And it's 7-6. And another reload for McDonald County. And here's Noah McDonald. They've sent 10 to the plate in the third inning. This is number 8 here in the fourth. And the pitch. Nope. I thought the umpire was going to put the right hand up, but it's ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That's into left. That's going to be a base hit. The game will be tied, and they hold the other man from second at third, and it's 7-7. So Mack will bat around again. That is their 6th hit. And here is Tim Pagel. He could give himself the lead. He's the pitcher of record. And here's the pitch, and a foul. So after a 5-0 deficit at the end of the second inning, Mack has come back, got 4 in the third. Carthage got 2 to make it a 3-run game, but now Mack has matched it. The pitch, that hit him, and now Mack has the lead, 8-7. So now Mack has taken the lead. Here is Corbin Sanderson. He started the inning with a base hit. Discussion out there between coach and plate umpire. Ball's going to stand, and the run is in. So here's Sanderson. He's been on base both times. Mentioned that base hit. His first time up, he walked. And the pitch. Strike inside corner. And no balls and a strike. Pitch coming. Grounded toward Brunert, and he's going to have to go to first, and the throw is in time. Oh, they ruled him safe. Another run is in. It's 9-7. He was out. So Sanderson reaches with the infield single. That is the 6th hit, and here's Wrestler. Be 9. Strike is called. Scoreboard has 10-6, but I think it should be 9. Pardon me, 10-7. It should be 9-7. And it's corrected. There's a looper into left. That's a hit. One more for Mack. It's 10-7. Now it's 10-7. Just reached out there and poked it, and that was Wrestler's base hit. So now back to the top of the order. This is the 12th man to bat. 6-run inning for the Mustangs, and now Carthage at least 3 runs down. Here's the pitch, and that hit him. My goodness, station to station. Another run is in. It's 11-7. Now they're questioning whether he had attempted to get out of the way. I think that's the problem here. This started out 5-0 after 2 for Carthage, but since then it's been 11 runs and an inning and 2/3 for the McDonald County Mustangs, a team that came in with only 1 win. So we may be here for a long evening because you figure it should get some more runs themselves. Game started at about 5, so we're just a little over an hour old. So here's Bateman. Here's the pitch. That's into center. Morgan is going to have it go over his head. That might clear the bases. There's one. Here comes the second runner. Here comes the third runner. The batter stops. He fell down. 3 more in, and now it's a 14-7 McDonald County lead. On a double by Bateman. And we'll have another conversation on the mound. I don't know if that'll be all for Carlton, but I've lost track here. I think it should be 14-7 because 3 runs came in to score. It was 11-7. So we're going to get another Carthage pitcher. We'll discuss it during the break as the Tigers bring in a new pitcher. We'll take only 1 minute right now, and McDonald County with a big inning, and it's now 14-7 pending. Back here in 1 minute, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
There are gonna be times when you hit the ground running and times when you just hit the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it, with specialists who not only have a heart for athletes, but for the people who support them. So when you have a health challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your victories one of ours. Find your Mercy provider at mercy.net/victory. That's mercy.net/victory. Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Specialty Risk Management is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Looking for top-notch insurance coverage? Look no further than Specialty Risk Insurance Agency, one of the nation's leading agribusiness insurance agencies. And our expertise in construction and commercial insurance is making us second to none. Our agents just don't sell insurance. They live and work in the industries they protect, giving us unmatched industry knowledge. We understand the risks you face and know how to keep you protected. Call Specialty Risk Insurance Agency today at 417-359-5470. Go Big Blue!
So Nolan Brown goes to the mound. Jeremiah Bayless will go play first. Still haven't changed the scoreboard, but both of us here have 14 runs. A 10-run inning for Mack County. This This will be the 14th man to bat. Speaking of 14, and number 14, my gosh, is at the plate. Hayden Lett. A 10-run inning for the Mustangs. And they still have a man at second. Had he not fallen down, he'd probably be at third. Here's a ground ball toward the shortstop. That's Jackson. And out at first, the inning is over. So 10 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. They've stranded 4. Unbelievable. McDonald County, 14-7 against Carthage back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, just east of the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. Grace Lane's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke and alcohol-free bowling experience. Be sure to check out their new 18-hole Glow Golf experience on the second floor. You got to see it to believe it. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Your local shelter insurance agent, Stephen McKay, is proud to be part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance can help you get the right coverage for your family, home, vehicles, and more. Offices just east of Central and Garrison in Carthage. He's a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, "Go Tigers!"
Tate Nichols looks at a ball high from Tim Pagel. 10-run inning for Mac in the top half of the fourth. They don't look 1-16. Here's the 1-0. Off the fist. 1 ball, 1 strike. McDonald County's already committed 4 errors, so if you can get a little help again, try to get back in this game after you led 5-0 after 2. And this pitch is low. 2 balls and a strike. Probably shorten up our breaks to now to 1 minute rest of the way. Here's the pitch, up high. 3 balls and a strike. And the next one. Up the middle, might find its way through. It does, base hit. So Nichols starts the 4th inning for Carthage. That is their 6th hit. Now to bring up Hohenschel. He is 0 for 2. He flied to center, and he bounced to second. Pagel's worked in trouble, just like the Carthage pitchers. Here's the pitch, and there goes the runner. Pitch is a strike. The throw is a little bit shy and safe. Second baseman kept the glove on the leg, but Nichols didn't go off. So runner at second. And the 0-1. And inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. So I got 4 more chances here. Started right here with the runner at second, nobody out. That's into right. Hard hit. Right fielder comes on, makes the catch. The runner tags at second. That's unfortunate. That looked like a base hit, but nice play by the right fielder, Noah McDonald. The runner goes to third with 1 out. Didn't hit it any better, but just hung up too long. Now there's Brunert. He got an infield single, started a 5-run rally in the second, reached on an error. That started the third. Carthage got 5 in the second, then weathered a 4-run inning by Mack, got 2 more back in the third. Going into the fourth, it was 7-4 Carthage. Now 14-7 is, unfortunately, it was batting practice for Mack in that 4th inning. No balls and a strike. Here to Brunert. And the pitch. And on the corner, it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch to Brunert. And it goes low, out in front of the plate. Wrestler has trouble wrestling with it and gets it back to pitcher's mound. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third, 1 out. Delivery off the middle of the bat goes foul. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next one, way high, nearly got him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And quickly Pagel ready again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a little tapper goes foul. Stayed alive with that one. Let's see if he can come back and redeem. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the look in the pitch. Another chopper. He's battling here. Pagel's throwing a lot of pitches. Just adding to it. Now the ball gets away. The ball's dead anyhow, so they missed the mound. Pagel finally gets it back, and Brunert steps back in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third, 1 out. Carthage down 14-7. Here's the 2-2 and ball 3. So a full count from a 0-2 start, I believe. Every at bat in this one so far has been long. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pagel brings it. That's into right. Should score the run. The right fielder McDonald going to it. He'll make the catch, but a run will come in. And it's nice to get a run, but you would like to get base hits with those last 2 at-bats. So it's 14-8 as a sacrifice fly by Jordan Brunert. 2 hard-hit balls, one by Hohenschel and one by Brunert, but they just went for outs. They did move the runner along and then eventually score them. Here's Brown batting with the bases empty. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, that's Carlton, I'm sorry. And it's 1 ball, no strikes in the pitch. Inside, 2-0. And a 2-0, way high. 3 balls and no strikes. Seems like through the years when I've done McDonald County, they have their offense. I did a game down there years ago. It's well over 3 hours long. The final was 19-15. Here's a 3-0 and a swing and a foul. I remember it well because during battery down there, I won't mention their names, but they went to the mound so many times. And we have a timeout. I don't know what happened here, but catcher got a piece of him as Carlton was up there 3-0. Hoping it's just enough to catch his breath and be ready to go again. That's Brody Ressler, the catcher for McDonald County. Carthage got 5 in the second. Mack came back with 4 in the third. Carthage answered back with 2, 7-4, but Jackson couldn't get an out in the inning, and then Carlton only got through 2/3. By that was said and done, after top of the 4th, there was 10 runs on 6 hits. Mac has only left 4, so they've done the most with their base runners. And it looks like he'll be all right. Let the initial sting get out of your system. 3 balls and a strike to Carlton. He has got an infield single, and he's reached on an error. And the pitch. Ground ball hit hard to third. Taken in by third baseman, and then out at first. Banta ends the inning. 1 run, 1 hit. And after 4, it's Mack County 14, Carthage 8. Back here, and we'll go 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Miss Arcos in Carthage is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that hard work, good sportsmanship, truth, and honesty are core values that make the upcoming generation good citizens. And our Carthage Tigers are no exception. They're our leaders of tomorrow. Stop by Miss Arcos before the game or on the weekends for your favorite authentic Mexican food. Manny and the rest of the crew at Miss Arcos are glad to sponsor this Carthage Tiger broadcast. And cheers on the Tigers. Go Blue!
And back here at Carthage, Jim Taylor with you here as we move to the 5th inning. Nolan Brown is on the mound now. We have Jackson over at second base. Carlton goes back to short. Brown came on and got the last out in the 4th inning. Mack will have Banta to lead it off, followed by Goswick and McDonald. McDonald County trailing 5-0 after 2. Got 4. Batted around the 4th. They sent 14 to the plate in the 4th inning and scored 10 times. Here's Chayton Banta. He's 0 for 3. I think he's the only Mustang that has the collar so far. Here's the pitch from Brown. Down and in for a ball. One ball, no strikes in the next pitch. Strike inside corner, 1-1. And the 1-1. Way outside to the screen it goes, 2-1. Batter steps out, comes back in. 2 balls and a strike starting off here in the 5th inning. Pitch. That's a strike. Gracious call there. 2-2. Nolan Brown, the 3rd Carthage pitcher. And the delivery. Swing and a miss. They'll have to go to first. Owen Shell throws. So there's 1 out to start the 5th. Well, this game started out nice enough. First 6 were retired for McDonald County, and then Carthage got 5 in the bottom of the 2nd, but oh boy, the 3rd and the 4th. Here's a ground ball in front of the plate. It's going to stay fair. Catcher grabs, throws off the mid of the first baseman. The runner will hang on at first. Give that a hit. So for Mack, that's their 9th. here's McDonald. He's 2 of 3, struck out his first time up, but he's gotten base hits in the third and the fourth. Mack up by 6 runs. Owen Shell had to readjust some of the equipment. And digging in is McDonald. 1 on, 1 out for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch. Guys it into left. West should have it, and does. 2 gone. Brings up Tim Pagel. He got a base hit to start that 4-run rally in the third. He grounded out in that same inning to end it, and then he was hit by a pitch that was in the fourth. Here's a throw, and Bayless didn't get the tag down quick enough. Kind of an awkward return to first for the runner. Here's the pitch. And delayed steal. The throw down is past the shortstop, backed up by Jackson. Stolen base. Runner at second and 2 outs. Here in the top of the fifth. And the pitch coming. Swing, bottom fell out there. 0-2. Nolan Brown trying to get through a full inning of work. He got the last out in that disaster of the fourth. Here's the 0-2. There's a ground ball toward Bruder. It goes foul. Stays there. Count stays at 0-2. 14-8, McDonald County. No balls, 2 strikes, runner at second. And the pitch. And outside, 1-2. That came in 1-16. Their only win was earlier this week against Aurora. They were shut out yesterday by Mount Vernon. Here's a 1-2. That's into center, and Morgan's going to let it drop, and they're going to hold the runner at third. About the only thing he could do. Now they mess up the play back into the infield, and the batter's going to go to second base. You're going to have to charge an error there somehow. There's nobody fielded the ball coming back in. So it's second and third. Let's go back to the first and second inning. But here is Sanderson. Mack County with their 10th hit. Here's the pitch, and curve for a strike. I think Morgan had the better judgment there. I think if he tried for a shoestring, the old thing, if he missed it, you're going to give up the run anyway. But he played it in front of him, froze the runner at third. Here is the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ooh. Just missed. 1-2. Never say ooh. Let you explain yourself first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out for Mack. Pitch on the way. He just stays alive. He reached for it, and it just nicked the bat. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Sanderson. Next delivery. Swing and a miss. He got him. With no runs and a hit. 2 errors. 2 left. 6 total. And we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's 14-8, McDonald County back in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ryder, your Carthage Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ryder is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Athletics on Music Radio 93.5 and 1490 KDMO. For all of your investment needs, call Joe at 417-358-9530 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Fast Monkey Auto is cheering on our Carthage Tigers. I'm Carthage graduate Jason Cornett, owner of Fast Monkey Auto. Need reliable auto service that keeps you on the road? Then look no farther than Fast Monkey Auto in Carthage. Whether it's oil changes, brakes, state inspections, or suspension work, we've got you covered. At Fast Monkey Auto, we pride ourselves on fast, friendly service, keeping you informed every step of the way. Visit us today at 2302 Fairlawn Avenue. At Fast Monkey Auto, we've got your back. 417-358-0756 or fastmonkeyauto.com. Go Tigers!
And we move to the bottom of the fifth inning. 14-8 McDonald County. It will be Brown to lead it off. He'll go from the left side. He has a strikeout and a base hit. Down to 3 turns and 6 runs down. 14-8 McDonald County. And the pitch goes outside corner strike. Nothing in 1 here to start the bottom half of the fifth. Next one, down the left field line. That might be trouble. It is a base hit. Goes down toward the corner, and Brown's going to try for second, and the throw is going to be in time. So it's a base hit and out, 7-4. So it looked like a sure base hit, and I don't blame Brown for trying to leg it out, but a good throw got him. That's a 7th hit for Carthage. Here's Cooper Jackson batting with the bases empty. Needed a start, but it turns into an out. Here's the pitch. Curve for a strike. So 0-1. Pitch coming. That's grounded toward third. That's taken on the backhand by Banta. 2 outs. And here's Oakes to bat, I believe. Nope, they're going to have Thorne's going to bat. So Thorne bats here in the DH spot. Bats here in the fifth. Pitch to him. Inside for a ball. Here's a 1-0, and it's 2-0. Base is empty and nothing shaken. 2 outs. 2-0 pitch for the shortstop. That's Sochi. Throws him out. So the minimum face with that man out trying to stretch the base hit. After 5, it is McDonald County 14 and Carthage 8. Back in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Over the years, many families have told us they wished that arrangements had been made beforehand for services for their loved one. It makes a very difficult time a little easier. The love of a family is a very special thing. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Love goes on. Missouri Southern State University is a culture of excellence, whether in the classroom, the lab, or on the court. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence and apply at mssu.edu.
Move to the sixth inning, and Carthage still down by 6, down to 2 trips to the plate, and got to get through this top of the inning. Swing and a miss by Brody Ressler. So both teams have the number 9 hitter leading off here in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. That one's skied into center. Morgan should have that one. Goes to his left. Has it. One gone. Here is Persum Soshi. He's been busy both at short and on the offensive side. He was hit by a pitch, kept an inning alive, batted in a run with that hit batsman. Pitch coming, and that is outside for a ball from Brown. Now worked an inning and a third, trying to go for 2 1/3. Pitch on the way. That's in the left, base hit. 2 hops to West, and he'll bring it back in. 11 hits for the Mustangs. Here's Axton Bateman. He had got a bases-loaded double back in the 4th. That was the killer of that inning. It was within striking distance at the time, and it turned a 3-run lead into a 6-run lead. Here's a fly ball foul. The right, that'll go out of play. Carthage did not get a call at first also, which could have stunted that inning, but ruled an infield single. No balls and a strike, 1-on-1 out here in the 6th for Mack County. And the pitch, swing and a miss, fooled there, and it's 0-2. Carthage will have to rattle the pans here in the 6th and 7th. They'll start it off with a 9-hitter, then hopefully be nice if you need to go flip through the lineup, get some runs in the 6th inning, and maybe have them bat around again in the 7th. Here's a missed bunt attempt, or a foul anyway, and out is the batter. 2 gone. I didn't see from up here if he missed it or it was actually bunted foul. So 3 strikeouts, and Hayden Lett will come up. Here's the pitch, outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's ripped into the left. That's a hit. So it's first and second, 2 outs. It was hit hard. Nobody obviously could get to that one. But it does it on the hits for McDonald County. And here is Clayton Banta. And he has not had a good time, although his teammates have. He has struck out 3 times, and he's grounded out the other. Made a few good plays, though, defensively for Mack County. And he waits this pitch. It goes down and in. He can't find it, Hohenschel, but the runners don't move. So we're going to get a new baseball or not? Nope, umpire says throw that one back. So 1 ball, no strikes. Coach Allen Ball and the hitter will go talk, and so will the pitcher and catcher. Carthage started out 5-0 after 2, and it was 5-4 after 2.5, 7-4 Carthage after 3. Then Mack scored so many runs, scoreboard couldn't hold it. It does 0 up there, but it's actually a 10-run 4th inning. Carthage got 1 run back. That was in the bottom half of the 4th. And the pitch, eventually coming. Down low for a ball. It's 2-0. On the way. Outside corner strike. So 2 balls and a strike. Runners with short leads. Keep it a 6-run deficit. And here's a look, and off the mound goes Brown, but no throw. Two balls and a strike. Second baseman sneaks in, goes back, pitch, and catches the outside corner, and it's even up at 2. Brown got the last out of that fiasco in the 4th. Work through the 5th, and now trying to get out of trouble here in the 6th. And the 2-2, way high, and it's a full count. So the runners will be moving here on a 3-2. Here comes the step off. I got a chance. Runner at second, but he gets back in standing. So we'll still await the 3-2 pitch. Trying to take advantage of them anxiously awaiting to run, and they do, and it's ball 4. So they're loaded up. I've said that too many times today for McDonald County. First walk given up by Brown. And here is Kellen Goswick. Well, I hate to say it, a grand slam would make it 18-8. Here's the pitch, and it drops in for a strike. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That is a line shot, but it goes to the second baseman. Jackson on the play. Mack leaves the bases full. They've left 9. They got 2 hits in the inning, but didn't score. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. It is 14-8, Mack County. And we'll be back here in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
When you own something, you take care of it. You value it. That's exactly what we do here at Schreiber. As employee owners, we make decisions that will help us continue to be successful for years to come. Carthage is home to 2 manufacturing facilities and 3 distribution centers. For decades, Schreiber Foods has been a proud part of the Carthage community and part of your families. We're committed to providing quality products and supporting our local community every step of the way. We want to wish all Carthage Tigers student athletes the best of luck. Play hard, stay strong, and go Big Blue. Schreiber Foods, proudly Carthage.
The Langston Morgan to lead it off here for Carthage in the 6th, and they are 6 runs down. And Pagel's still out there. He's given up all the 8 runs against Carthage. He's still the only pitcher Mack has put out there so far. Carthage has gone through 3 pitchers. Probably expect Brown to go out there for the 7th. Like to dent this scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Morgan drops down a bunt. See if he can make it. Pitcher grabs, throws, and just out. Morgan says no. Some of the crowd says no, but it is out number 1. So it goes 1-3. You know Morgan can run, but didn't quite. hit just about an inch too far, otherwise he would have made it. So top of the order, Landon West. And the pitch. Outside and high for a ball. Carthage will play tomorrow at noon against Branson. That'd be here, and then be home Tuesday against Neosho. Our next broadcast at Joplin next Thursday. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. That's a shot and past the shortstop into left. So that'll be the 8th hit for Carthage. The 1-on-1 out, and Tate Nichols. He's popped the second. He's walked. Man scored on that. Was actually a ball 4 wild pitch, and run scored on that play. And he got a leadoff single back in the 4th. Here's the pitch, and it catches the corner for a strike. No balls and a strike. Hold on the runner. And the pitch, the runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw down is not in time. Gets by the second baseman, but the shortstop backs it up. So a stolen base, and it's a runner at second. Both coaches were headed out towards second base, but West is all right. Runner at second, 1 out. 14-8, McDonald County. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss to make it 1-2. To Tate Nichols. Pagel looks in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2 gone. He hasn't had many strikeouts. In fact, if I look at it, that's his 3rd. But he's had it. First 2 innings were not kind to him, as Max committed 4 errors, but they haven't committed any since then. A runner at second, 2 outs. Now you're down to 4 outs. Pitch outside for a ball. Previous inning, there was a base hit, but that was, man was out trying to stretch it to a double. So he had positive beginnings to the last 2 innings, but no runs have scored. There's a strike, and it's 1-1. One pitch. That's foul. Well, it's a ball and 2 strikes. So if nothing happens on this at bat, you'll have 4, 5, 6 in the 7th. One ball, 2 strikes. Way high, 2-2. One out single by West. He stole second. And the pitch. That's hit toward third, and Bantam will get it in foul ground. So West back to second. 14-8, McDonald County, and we're in the bottom of the 6th. Mac will have 6, 7, 8 in their order. They quietly went down the first 2 innings, but since then, put the 3 dots on that sentence. Two, and a long look. Pagel brings it, and he makes it a full count. That goes up high. Pagel trying to get the 3-2 pitch by, and here it comes. And it's up the middle. Shortstop gets to it in front of second, throws out, inning over. So no runs and a hit and one left. Carthage has stranded 4. We go to the 7th. It's Mack County 14, Carthage 8. Back in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Go to the 7th. And obviously, you got to hold them. Mack scored in only 2 innings. That was 4 in the 3rd, but second inning they scored 10 runs. And they lead 14-8. Here's Noah McDonald. He's figured in it. He's 2 for 4. Single in the 3rd, single in the 4th. Single at supper time. And the pitch. Got fooled by that one bad. Nothing in 1. Could use a few more before then. Here's the 0-1. Brown's got a lot of movement to his pitches, and that goes inside corner for outside corner rather for a strike. Oh, 2 to start here in the 7th inning for Mack County. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Hohenschel will have to throw to first, and the out is recorded. Brown struck out 4. Here's Pagel. He stands to be the winner right now. He is singled. That started a 4-run rally in the 3rd. He was hit by a pitch that forced center run in the 4th. Singled again in the 5th. Strike is called. And the next one, grounded slowly to Jackson at second. Pick it in and throw it to first. 2 gone. Here's Sanderson. He's walked, singled 2 more times, or singled in the 2nd and 3rd at bat, struck out back in the 5th. He fouls this one away. No balls and a strike. Reaching close to 2 hours, probably a little bit over 2 hours right now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. But we got a late start. One of our arbiters was late in arriving, so we started around 4:50. No balls, 2 strikes. The base is empty. Pagel in the pitch. It goes outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carthage will have 4, 5, and 6 in the 7th, and down 6 runs. Here's the 1-2. This one's popped straight back and out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the delivery inside, and it's 2-2. even pitch coming. Sanderson awaits, and it's 3-2. Mac went in order in the first 2 innings, but since then. They've left 9, but they lead 14-8. 3-2 pitch with the bases empty on the way, and strike 3 looking. So Brown strikes out 2. Let's see if the Troops can get a win for him in their last at bat. It's going to be tough. McDonald County leads 14-8 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Back in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Hurricane Car Wash is cheering for the Carthage Tigers. Hurricane Car Wash serves Carthage and surrounding towns with all the options a car wash should offer. With 2 types of state-of-the-art automatic washes, you'll be back on the road in no time. Got a big rig? No problem. Our big truck bays can handle it all. And our hand wash bays give you everything you need to get your vehicle sparkling. Hurricane Car Wash has it all, even a pet wash service in our Touch 4 Wash app. Make your ride shine like new. Hurricane Car Wash, where clean meets convenience. HurricaneCarWash.net for locations. Go Big Blue!
Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdeck Insurance, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members, a solid game plan, and only have the best equipment for their players. Assured Partners of Missouri applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, pick the right agent for your team. Give Assured Partners of Missouri a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue.
Well, long way to go, short time to get there for Carthage. They're down 6 and only 3 outs to work with. Be Jordan Brunert. He got a bunt single in the 2nd, reached on an error in the 3rd, hit a sac fly in the 4th. Here's the pitch to him, way high. Hagel is out there, start the 7th. Giving up all the 8 runs to Carthage, but stayed in there. Here's a 1-0 and a strike, a letter high. That was, I'm in a hurry to go home. Oh, I think by the umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got here late, so you got to. Here's the 1-1. Inside corner strike. 1-2. 1-2 to Brunert, starting in the bottom of the 7th. And here's the pitch. Grounded in the hole and kicked by the shortstop. Well, not ready for the dramatic music just yet, but man reaches. That's the 5th MAC error. And almost all of those came in that 5-run inning. They had 2 in each the 2nd and the 3rd innings. We'll see if that's going to be it for Pagel. So the shortstop, who's had a pretty good game up until that one. And it looks like Pagel is going to leave the game. So we'll have a pitching change. And we'll take a minute break and come back and tell you who it is. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue!
It'll be Devin Epling try to finish up here for McDonald County. As the starter goes with 8 hits, and he gave up 8 runs. Not all of those earned. In fact, I don't think any of them were in those 2 innings. And he only struck out 3. In the walk department, got a scan that's so far back. He walked 2, and that was in the same inning. He stands to be the winner, though. That happens to be Tim Pagel of McDonald County. Well, past month or so, we've known a lot about the wind and what it can do. Well, it wasn't a big gust, but you know how it can blow doors open, and there was a little crack of light with that air. Let's see if I can blow it open some more. Ball 1. Brady Carlton reached on an infield single, reached on an error, grounded out his last time. Here's the 1-0 outside. 2 balls and no strikes, and yeah, you'd take a walk right here. Make him throw strikes. 2-0 coming. That's in the dirt. Man, the catcher can't find it. Bruner will retreat back to first, though. And it's 3 balls and no strikes. Not a good beginning for Epling. (14-8) McDonald County. 3-0 pitch on the way, and that's ball 4. So his first batter turns into a walk. And here's Nolan Brown. Brown has struck out, and he singled his last 2 times. That was in the 3rd. That figured in the 3rd inning scoring when Carthage got 2 runs. Led off in the 5th, but tried to stretch it into a double, was thrown out. Here's the pitch outside for a ball. That's 5 out of the zone for the relief pitcher. No save situation, but he could turn one in for the next pitcher if he keeps this up. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. There's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 14-8 McDonald County, but the first 2 are on here in the bottom of the 7th for the Tigers. Here's a 1-1 to Brown. That's low. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch, runner bluffs, pitch, that's inside. So 3-1, he's thrown only 1 strike. He blocked Carlton on straight pitches, and now it's 3-1 to this batter, Nolan Brown. And the 3-1, way outside, and they're loaded up with nobody out. Well, I mentioned not ready for dramatic music, but it's queued up right now. Joe Challenball's right back out of the dugout and going to talk to his hurler. 3rd time of the game, Bronx Bridges will pinch run, and that will be all for this pitcher. We faced only 2 batters. See who takes to the mound. Thought I saw a 2 there. McDonald County has no numbers on the front of their jerseys. 2 or a 12. Kalen Goswick's already been in the game. Looks like he's going to pitch. It is 2. It is number 2, so it's Caden Compton. So Compton will try to get the 3 outs needed for McDonald County. Good beginning thus far, an error and 2 walks. It'll be Jackson who started this game on the mound. He would stand to be the loser, I believe, in this game. Yep, he gave up 8 runs. Mac took the lead at 8-7. He can help get himself off the hook if he can get a hit, or maybe we'll take another walk. Right now it's slow going. If get a double here, clear the bases, you're within 3 and still nobody out. It's always the hope that gets you, though. Hopefully, hope will turn into happiness here. Way outside on the first pitch from Compton. 14-8 McDonald County, but Carthage has loaded the bases here in the final frame, and a balk is called? Yes. So a run is in. The runners go to second and third. As they call a balk, Compton. So Brunner comes in to score. So it's 14-9. No pitch, 1 ball, no strikes. Jackson is 0 for 2 with a walk. And he looks at this one. That's down and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Kind of wonder if he doesn't get it done, what's going to happen for McDonald County. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. Pagel was in the batting order, so he can re-enter one time, and I've seen guys save their own baseball games. They come down to it. Here's a 2-1. Strike to even it at 2-2. $14-9 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, so he needs some contact. Here's Jackson, and he swings through it for a strikeout. 1 gone. Brings in Cooper Thorne. He'll bat for the second time in the DH spot. Back in the 5th, he grounded to short. Needs some safeties. Here's the pitch. And a strike, delayed call. So no balls and a strike. Two on, 1 out, a run in. This one goes high. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Compton on the mound, and he brings it. The ball gets away, but the runners will hold. 2 balls and a strike to Thorne. Langston Morgan scheduled up next. And a 2-1. That is toward the hole. A run will score. The other man back to second, out at first, and they're down to 2 outs. And only 1 to go now. So a run scores to make it 14-10, but now you have only 1 out to work with. Here's Morgan. He was hit by a pitch in the 3rd. He has reached on an error in the 2nd. Hit back to the pitcher, tried to bunt his way on. In fact, a lot of folks thought he was safe, but they ruled him out. He's got to keep it going. He nearly got hit with that one. 1 ball, no strikes. And run inning, the big difference in this one. Here's the pitch. On the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Every call, strike, or ball under scrutiny at this juncture. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, 2 outs. Carthage down 4 runs. Pitch. Morgan dribbles it foul. The on-deck hitter tried to bat it back into fair territory, but Landon West would love to get a shot at it. Whatever Morgan does here. And the 1-2. And he pokes it, and the first baseman grabs it for the out. And the Mustangs win it 14-10. Looked like it was going to be a little sawed-off shot, but it hung up in the air. And Gill takes it in the final score. Now 14-10, Mack County will wrap it up here. I believe we got 90 seconds left. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast, Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the four-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Back here for the final time. Jim Taylor with you here as McDonald County comes in with only one win, and they win 14-10, a 10-run fourth inning for McDonald County. They sent 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to the plate. The inning was extended on a call that looked like it was out to end the inning, which would have kept it around 10-7 Mack County. But after that, there wasn't any holding back the water as McDonald County in that fourth inning got a base hit, a walk, a strikeout, a base hit, walk, strikeout, then a fielder's choice. And then it just kept rolling from there. We got the big blow was a double by Axton Bateman with 2 outs. That made it at the time 14-7. Carthage did get a couple of runs in the last half of the seventh, but came up short 14, 11, and 5 for McDonald County. They leave 9. Carthage 10 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, and they leave 5. And it will be Tim Pagel winning it. He went 6 innings, and Cooper Jackson will take the loss. And the team will play at home tomorrow at noon against Branson. They'll play Tuesday at home against the Show. Our next broadcast will be on Thursday from Joplin, and that'll be a 4:30 start. So thanks to OJ back at the studios for keeping us going here as McDonald County comes in and upsets Carthage 14-10, and we'll talk to you next Thursday from Joplin. And so long here from Carthage.
And thank you for staying in tune for our Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. We thank Assured Partners Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage area McDonald's, Carthage Dental Associates, Carthage Water and Electric, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres YMCA, Fast Monkey Auto, Freeman Health System, G3 Family Entertainment, Grace Lanes, Hurricane Car Wash, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments. We also thank Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Matt Sherrill, Shelter Insurance, Mercy Hospital Carthage, Mis Arcos Mexican Restaurant, MSSU, Old Missouri Bank, Ott's Food Products, Peachtree Dental, Pearson